All right, folks, on this little 4955 here in Olathe, Colorado, just kind of want to walk around this for you folks so you can see it up close. Guys, this little tractor, it's been taken care of. It's in good shape, guys. There's a few minor leaks here and there. We'll try to point those out to you as we walk around, guys. But overall, this is a nice little farm tractor. The gentleman we're selling this for has upgraded to a newer tractor. That's why this one's here for sale, guys. He's been using it. They didn't use it at all this year. They used it quite a bit last year, and then he upgraded to the newer 7810. So that's why we're going to go ahead and sell this one. So we'll start back here on the back, guys. 42-inch rubber dualed up here on the back. Probably 50% or better tread on the inside, probably 30 to 40% on the outside here. Tractor's kind of in his little work clothes here, guys. Just the way they had it sitting out there, and again, it's pretty straight. The cab's pretty straight on it, guys. I don't see all the glass is good for one thing, and the tin work on this tractor is pretty straight all the way around. There was a little bit of a concave on the top of the hood right there, but the rest of the tin work and the curtains are all in place. I think is pretty straight. There is a little deterioration on this drive shaft cover. You guys can see that right there. Nothing extraordinary. I will check with the young man that we're selling this for and see if we have fenders, but we're going to sell it without them right now, I think is how we're going to represent it. And if we do have the fenders, we'll sure enough put that in the listing. 30-inch rubber on the front, guys. You're looking at probably 30 to 40% tread life still left on the front rubber. And then you've got 10 suitcase weights. So not a full set up here on the front, guys, but you do have 10 suitcase weights up on the front. Guys, if you see that right there, there could be some oil coming out of a seal right here on the front end, possibly. And the gentleman that we're selling this for, guys, I think if you can see it in the videos, you see a little oil right here, folks. And he told me somewhere up here on the front of the motor, there's a seep, a very slow seep on the front end of this motor that he did tell us was there. And you can see it again coming down off of the motor right there on the side. So we did want you to be aware of that, guys. Again, good glass all the way around on the cab. And pretty respectable rubber, both on the inside and the out on the back here, guys. Again, 42-inch rubber. Now, there's no wheel weights, folks, just so you know. No rear wheel weights on this little guy. And I think you guys can see this right here. We might have a seal that's leaking right here on this right side on the axle. So just want you to kind of be aware of that, folks. Drawbar, it's got the large 1000 shaft on it, guys. He's got an adapter to a small one on there, and we're going to leave that on. But this does have the large 1000 shaft on the back, guys. Top link is going to stay with the tractor. You can see your 3 service remotes here on the back, your plug-in for your lights. And again, glass is good. The lights are all there. And that kind of brings us back around here on the left-hand side where we started, guys. So we're going to get this little gentleman to fire this tractor up, guys. We'll run it forward and backwards, steer it for you. We'll run the 3-point, turn the PTO on and off so you guys can see all that working. Again, we do want to point out that he did mention that somewhere up here on the front, there is a very, very slow seep of oil coming out there, guys. And again, you can see that it's dripped down right there. And we want you to know that. And I think there's a little bitty small seep or leak on the back end on the hydraulics, guys. And possibly on that right-hand side. I don't know if that's an actual seal that's out on that right-hand side. So just wanted you to kind of see that stuff, guys, and know that we're trying to represent it as fairly as we can for you. But they were using this tractor in the spring of 23 to do some of their tillage work until he upgraded, and that's why he's selling this one. So if you guys are looking for like a baler tractor or a backup tillage tractor or something like that, Folks, you ought to give this tractor a pretty serious look, guys, because I think you've got a pretty decent little tractor right here. So we'll get this gentleman up in the cab and we'll start it and run it for you, and you guys can hear it run.